Hello, everybody. Back here again for our vlog a day. And today is Wednesday, the 9th. And today was a gorgeous day to be alive. Absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous weather. It's like in the 70s and stuff today. Just insane. A little bit of breeze going on. It did sprinkle on me a little bit. Tried to rain a couple times on the bike ride today. I was on the motorcycle and wasn't bad. The windshield got all wet and I got a little bit damp, but it wasn't real bad. So luckily it stopped. Did not get me soaking wet, which was good because I was out doing a bunch of run around. I got up this morning, got a handful of things done. Just nothing real major. Decided it was the day to make our final decision on what hot water heater we're going with. The one we have is leaking pretty good, and I was in that range of still not certain if I was going tankless or full tank or what I was doing. I was looking at a 36 gallon, what's called a shorty, so it's like not nearly as tall, it's a little bit fatter. And I was going to either hadn't decided if I was going to mount it on the floor and then just have some shelving above it, or if I was going to actually mount it up high, and then put like some extra storage underneath, or what I was going to do. I had not made my mind up yet, but decided instead, with some just massive, I don't know, thinking it over and trying to figure it out and whatnot, and some help from Karen, we decided to go tankless instead. So if it had been gas in the house, I would have went tankless without even hesitating at all. But being electric, I'd heard a lot of horror stories back in the day. But everybody I talked to down here that are selling them are getting good results, and people are happy with them. Plus, the benefit of it is I can put a much smaller unit in because the water temperature, ground temperature here is like 72 degrees, all year round. So it doesn't have to heat the water nearly as much. Like if I was in Minnesota, I would need 2 models bigger to do the same water flow with the whole concept of 2 shower heads and a faucet running full time and never run out of hot water. So that's those sides I got. One big enough to run 2 full shower heads 24/7 and a faucet run 24/7. It'll never run out of hot water. So that is a amazing thing that, like I said, that would not even come close up north. I had to go 2 sizes bigger, which would have been 3 times the draw, 4 times the draw, 4 times the electric draw on that. So gonna need to be doing some new wiring. Got to have that installed. I got to put in two 40 amp breakers and run four 8 gauge wire over to it, which will not be that big a deal. Then tap in the plumbing, cold in, hot out. It's really super simple. Just getting up in the attic and running wires and all that fun stuff is going to be a blast. So did strap the hot water heater on the back of the motorcycle. Headed home. It was kind of funny because I was thinking I'm going out water heater shopping with the hope of getting a tankless and bringing home a motorcycle. If not, I would have bought the tank and then went and got the truck and brought it back that way. Would have been fine, but it was kind of neat to bring home a water heater on a motorcycle. It was just kind of an odd little quarry of the day that kind of made me kind of chuckle a little bit. So talked to my neighbor across the street. He was working on his sprinkler system and that, and he was installing new PVC pipe. He didn't push them together tight enough as a glue set and realized after he took his hands off it that it didn't go in like he thought it did. And now he thinks it's going to blow apart. So he's going to cut it out, he thinks, and replace it. But I told him at least just leave it. It's just, it's the secondary water. So it's not like it's filtered. It's cheaper water than that. If he notices the sprinkler aren't working, the first couple weeks set the timer so it goes off middle of the day. That way you can watch it and then keep for, busted water leak there. And if it doesn't leak, then if it don't leak in 2 weeks, it's not going to leak ever kind of thing. But he's thinking he's going to cut it back out. He don't know yet. So we'll find out, I guess, if he does or not. So other than that, pretty much just chilled out. I did go get my run in tonight. Nothing real major. Just I did the Hillary Peach yesterday, and I kind of got a little bit of a beating on that. Just running, 5K back and forth over top of the overpass for the Hillary Pizza is not the funnest thing to do, but it is what it is. We had our leftover pasta that we brought home from Olive Garden, which is amazing. That's $10 for all you can eat pasta, and they send you home a to-go, container full of it too, which is also amazing. So definitely super, super stoked on that. Yeah, just chilled out, watched a little bit of Netflix with Karen, and we're going to wrap it in and call it an early night. Didn't get a lot of sleep. We was up kind of late last night in the election and stuff, and everybody was just kind of freaking out today about the whole Trump thing and they elected the devil and all that. So definitely, like I told Karen before, not going to affect our life that much. No matter who's in the White House, my big thing is take care of your own house, worry about your own house, and the White House is not who you look to for your help and your support and your whatever. Continue keeping on. And ironically, of all the presidents I've been alive for, Obama's was the only one that's ever really had an effect in my life, and it was in a good way. So he was able to get me affordable health care, being self-employed, and without a boss buying giant banks of insurance was the first time I've had insurance in almost 2 decades. So I've probably been self-employed for almost 2 decades too. So it makes a big difference in the process. So it is what it is. I would still choose not to have insurance if I had the choice, because even when I had a big wreck, I was like 90 grand plus in medical bills, and I paid them all personally. I didn't file bankruptcy on them or anything like that, and got them all paid off without insurance. And that's when I kind of look at here is just if I rack up a massive medical bill, I will pay it off eventually. So definitely, oh well, it's nice having insurance, I guess. Kind of a cool feeling to know that it is covered, but who knows that's going to go away now or not. With Trump, it's hard telling. So other than that, the sun still came up, and it'll go down. It went down tonight again. It'll come up again tomorrow. So life moves on. Go out there, just love your neighbor, be a good person, and I guess don't let this petty ass shit get you down. Whether you are a bad, gloating winner or a desperately sad loser in the election, come together, stay friends, stay friendly, and have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.